Shalom, shalom. I'm the brother Markab. But first and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadosh. The honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and the Akim out there that be pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity in the name of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai. Start off from the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. And but then see the honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and the elders. And as you can see here on the screen, I got this what it means unappreciated. It says not sufficiently valued, not estimated at the true worth. And the reason why I'm making this video is because the whole thing what happened with the Apostle Hart said the PSA yesterday, saying like if either you're in GMS or you're not, and I'm not speaking against that though. I understand Apostle Hart, but like there was a thing a couple years ago. Correct me if I'm wrong. There was a thing a couple years ago where anybody, I believe it went like this: anybody that was associated with GMS, the doors were open for them to be GMS. But what happened though? Some brothers were like, we're cool. Some brothers, like one brother was like, well, something I'll think about, or something to do with that. There was a whole group chat. The brother from Saints of Jersey, he brought it out though. That's how I was able to know. And he had this thing though, so he brought out, he wasn't with that group chat what they were speaking of. It make it seem that if they wanted to be with Great Millstone, yes or no, when it's like, come on, the door opportunity was open for you, so-called brothers though, to be Great Millstone. And the thing about it though is you guys didn't take out that opportunity though. And we're not fighting to have that title GMS on our channel like that. Saying though, if a brother from GMS or even from the elders or apostles blessed one of us to be like, you guys are Great Millstone, then so be it. And I'm not even speaking for my behalf though, because I've been in the truth just as little time though. I'm speaking on, the brothers I camp with though, because the brothers been in the truth enough where they could be even Great Millstone though, but the brothers diligently just do the work, man. And what pisses me off though is that here are brothers that are GMS associated, right? And like the thing about it though is like, like they didn't take that opportunity those couple years back, man. And it's like, what the hell, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm gonna speak on like over here where we camp at, because it's me and two brothers, brother Kawak and brother Amawan. So with me it's three, right? And we can't because we're from the Central Valley, Central California though. From what understanding though, is the nearest Great Millstone, that my understanding though, is either LA and San Francisco. And the thing about it though is those two camps are 3 hours away, 3 or 4 hours away from where we live, And some of us brothers, like, I'm saying myself though, I could barely even make it to the brothers here in the Central Valley though. And that's my issue. That's my thing, Not blaming the two brothers though. Nah, that's my walk though, that I had to handle like as a man though, I'm supposed to be able to make it to camp with those brothers though. You get what I'm saying though? So I put myself in that predicament, as in like I had to be a man and be able to find out to put enough gas in the car to make it out there with the brothers, But yet enough, I wouldn't be able to make it to Great Millstone, LA, Great Millstone, San Francisco though. Because they're like 3-4 hours from where we're from though, man. You see, and where we camp at, if there was a Great Millstone, like let's say Lemoore, Stratford, and the brothers wanted to break bread with us, like camp with us though, man, we'd be more than happy though to camp with them brothers. If there was a Great Millstone camp in Lemoore or Hanford or something though, But there's not, that we know of, there's not. So it's like, damn, like how we supposed to, unite with Great Millstone camps though, when they're hours and hours away from us though, you know what I mean? So like I'm not saying it puts us in a predicament though, but at the same time, it's like, hey, you never know, man. There probably could be a Great Millstone camp near us though, that not that we know of though. Maybe a brother from Great Millstone is gonna move to the Central Valley though, where he's near us though, or something to do with that, or even like better though, one of the two brothers I camp with, they got Great Millstone on their title, their channel though. You see what I'm saying though? So that'd be a blessing, man, to see either. Because what I'm mad about though is like you people made it hard for my two brothers though. Well, I'm not saying made it hard though, man, but to have GMS on their name though, man, their channel though, man. You know what I'm saying though? You guys made it hard, even hard for my two brothers, man. I'm not saying me because I've been in the truth for a little bit of time though, man. So I'm speaking on those two brothers though that I camp with, you know. So the thing about it though is like, how do you think, what I'm saying though, how we would feel about that, man? You know what I'm saying though. So like I said, if we knew there was a Great Millstone near us though, then yeah, if brothers wanted to break bread with us, we'll do so, man. You know what I'm saying though? Because I'm speaking on the brothers I camp with, they've been in the truth though, man. Way longer than I have though. So that's what I'm trying to say though, man. Because to see one of these brothers, channel say GMS, because of the brother Amawan, but Yahushai, man, I'll be GMS Limor, GMS Stratford or something though. Just to see GMS though, man, I'll be so happy for the brothers though, But see people like that, you know what I'm saying, made it hard. Well, I say made it hard, but to where if it's even possible now, you know what I mean? Because it's possible, it's possible. But the thing is like these GMS associated people just are fucking up, man. Like, are fucking up. You know what I mean? You guys, I'm speaking to the GMS associates, so the ones that are, false though, man. That are, because there's a lot of GMS associates though that, also, what I'm saying though, they're true, man. They're true worshipers, Like, for example, I'm gonna give one example. Brothers that from I believe it's, what is it, Boston though, but they're not GMS though. But these brothers I'm talking about is diligent soldiers. I watch these brothers every week though, man. You know what I'm saying though? But they don't have GMS in their they don't got GMS in their channel. You know what I'm saying though? But the fact that these brothers are diligent, man, and there's 5 of them though. Yeah, because it's Malak. Is it 4 of them? I believe it's 4 of them. Slaka, it's 4 of them. Yeah, it's 4 of them. It's 4 of the brothers. And you know what I'm saying? And they go out there every week though. They reminded me of us though, man. That we just go out there every week though and just preach though, man. Like how we're supposed to though. And them brothers from Boston, they're called diligent soldiers. They don't got a GMS though, man. And the thing about it though is, because these brothers go out there every week though, man. And let me see, diligent, Slovakia. Jay gotta hear playing basketball to hear the music though, where is it? Now speaking about, get this. These brothers right here, speaking on these brothers right here that these brothers don't got GMS on their title though, but at the same time they do the work diligently though, So there's their camp videos, but every week though, man, they go out there though. You know what I'm saying though? Look at, they've been, ever since I came in the truth though. Like, I've been watching these brothers, and they don't got GMS though title though, but they be out there doing the work though. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying though? So people like their associates though that just they messed it up, man, for brothers diligent like this too though, man. You see? So it's like, and like, here you are, unappreciated though. And I'm saying, unappreciated though. And the fact that you don't take an opportunity though, man. Because what's holding you back though, man? Like, what are you iffy about though? If you believe you're a true man of the Lord and you have faith though, there's nothing you need to hide though. You would have joined GMS though, man. Or Because now the order is, if there's any GMS camps near you, you better, better be with them though, go be with them though. But I'm speaking on behalf on us over here. Well, not on brothers, but just speaking though, like that, like I said, that we know if there ain't no GMS camp near us though, So it's like, because damn well we would have known, would have been, because the nearest city that we are close to wasn't they're not. It's not even close to us though. It's like over an hour away. Well, it's not too bad though, but still, it's Fresno. And from what I don't know there was a GMS Fresno, but I know there was like a brother that was out there teaching from Fresno. But the dude had like a shirt and I don't know, me, I was iffy about dude though, he's from Fresno, and well, not because he was from Fresno, but like I don't know, what I'm saying, he would wear black a lot, and he had like a shirt with what's it called, with fringes though, and I'll what I mean, but like haven't heard of dude anything since though, man. But that I know of a great millstone in Fresno, I don't know, man. There was a great millstone in Visalia. Hey, that'd be a beautiful thing, and or Hanford though, one of the Ox live in Hanford though. So I mean that'd be a beautiful thing though, but that we know of though, there ain't though, So when you come into this truth, man, appreciate though, man. Appreciate that you have this knowledge and understanding though, because we're coming into those times, man. Like there's been a lot of judgment though, man. I just seen today though that a kid that was 21 fucking submerged into a canal. He's 12 feet deep in the canal. They found him today. He was missing since Christmas though, and they found him in the canal. Him inside his car though, in the canal. So there's been a lot of judgment lately though, man. So we definitely are in those times though. So we can't, just brush things under the carpet, because we are in those times though, man. With iniquity shall abound, man. And if you got this true with knowledge and understanding though, hey, you will appreciate it though, man. You know what I'm saying though? You'll appreciate it. And like I said, Apostle Tahar made that order, so I understand him too though. It's like, I mean, who am I to question it though, But I'm saying, like, I understand it though, man. Because either you're in this or you're not, man. Seek thy kingdom, man. Seek thy kingdom though, man. Seek it though. What it tells you, search, the Lord 10 times more though. So I'll get real quick though. Let me just get that precept, close out with that precept. And it's like I didn't bring out no precepts though, but this is something that, it's been on my mind since yesterday though, Well, this is right here. I'll just finish up the video with this one right here. Isaiah 55:6, it says, "Seek ye the Most High while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." See? Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, And that's the thing, man. And you people ain't doing that. So how are you going to find the Lord? By his true men out there preaching the word, man. You know what I'm saying, though? Because ain't no way, you people are going to look at the Most High Yahweh, though. Man, you will die, though. I believe that's why Moses had, turned his back, though. Speak to the Lord, though. But saying though, the thing is, you gotta seek the Lord that may be found. It's us being in the streets out there, man, because pretty soon we're not gonna be able to preach out there, man. They're gonna take us off the internet and they'll take us off the streets though, or it could be vice versa, take us off the streets though and then the internet though. You know what I'm saying though? And then you're gonna be like, man, these people that were speaking in the streets were telling the truth though, but we're not gonna be near to be found though, man. You see what I'm saying though? So get it while it's good though, man. And even at that too, where like I said, great millstone associated person though, you know what I'm saying, get it while it's good, man. Join the camp though, man. Like what will hold you back on that though? You see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand though. You know what I'm saying though? Either you got nothing to hide and you would go to GMS camps though, You know what I'm saying though? So that's just the thing, man. So I just want to speak, real quick though about this, because it's been on my mind since yesterday though about this though, man. Like how appreciated though some people are, man. You know what I'm saying though? Like that dude that said that he had leave for like 3-4 months though, because there was a test that you had to do or some shit like that, man. But it's like, how the fuck are you gonna leave for 3 or 4 months though for a job though? You know, saying that you can't do the work though. There's a lot of brothers that work though and also do the work though, the true work. You know what I'm saying though? There's brothers that work 6 days out of the week, 7 days out of the week though, and they still be able to do the work that you have about Shimal Shai. But you here over here need 3 or 4 months though. If I had to do a job, a test, or whatever the case be, where it's gonna take 3 or 4 months though, where I'm not able to do the work of Yahweh Shimal Shai, I would not even take that job. I would look elsewhere. You know what I'm saying though? Because what the fuck, man, I'll be like 3 weeks, man. I'll be like, man, that's a long time if I haven't dropped a video or if I haven't camped though. Let alone 3 months though. Like, man, that's a long time. That's a long, long time though. You know what I'm saying though? If that was a job where I had to take though, where I couldn't do the work though for 3 4 months, I would have said, man, fuck that job. Even if they were paying me $30 an hour. You see what I'm saying though? So it's stupid though, knowing the fact that we don't rely on jobs. We rely on Jahab Hashem Al Shai. You know? Because there was a trial and tribulation I had to also go through, man. When the whole C19 happened though, I had to take that mandatory snake juice to keep a job. And I said, fuck that, I'm out, man. You know what I'm saying though? I had to take a mandatory snake juice. I said, nah, fuck that, I'm out, man. You know what I'm saying though? I'm not gonna take it though. And I lost the job though. You see what I'm saying though? So it's like, nah, fuck that. I ain't doing so. You know what I'm saying though? And I barely had that job maybe like a month or so or less. See what I'm saying though? So it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it though, man. To put this in the back burner though, get the hell out of here, man. That's why in is it 10 and see, I guess Matthew 10 and 37 says, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. You see? And see, if you're putting anything else before the Lord, that you're not worthy of Yahweh Shema Shai. You see what I'm saying though? So it's not saying, oh, don't love your father and love your mother. No, it's not saying that. You honor your father and your mother though. But what we're trying to say is that if them two, either your mother or your father, are in the way of doing the work of Yahweh Shema Shai, that means, you know what I'm saying though? You know, you can't be in this truth like that because the fact that your mother is in the way of the truth though. You got to put your mother to the side though and put this word first, man. You know, kids though, you know, every weekend kids want to go do something though. Oh, I can't, you know, I got to take my son to Adventures Land or got to take him to Chuck E. Cheese though on Saturday and it has to be the day of camp though or Sunday. Oh, I can't go to camp tomorrow though or on Sunday in the morning because that's my only day off and my son wants to go to Chuck E. Cheese and that's the time I'm off though and the kids want to be with me though. So I can't camp that Sunday. That's what it's talking about, man. You know what I'm saying, though? You put the kids to the side. Hey, I'm going to go, you know, do that. And then when you're done with camp, though, if you got time, then you could take the kids to, you know, Chuck E. Cheese or whatever the case be, though. But, you know, it's anything to do that you put something first priority than the word. That's what it's talking about, man. You're not worthy. You know, you're not worthy. So I just want to make this video, though. So with that, I want to say shalom.